That was such a good story. Deadpool and Cable, they must have a lot of copies of this, don't they? This is fairly common. It's weird though too, because I remember like when Deadpool came out, like a lot of my friends liked Cable, and I was like, knew he's kind of cool. He was like had a whole backstory with the X-Men, but Scott Summers. Ooh, we got some Daredevils. I gotta check my list. I don't think I have this. I think this might be. I think this is the first appearance of Nuke. It is. I don't have it. And I should have filmed more while I was in Mayhem Comics, but Mayhem Comics is probably one of the biggest comic book shops in the state of Iowa. And I was just filling in a lot of gaps. So currently I collect for Daredevil. I'm trying to get every Daredevil from the 80s. That's when I really got into Daredevil. So I picked up a couple, really great price for some covers here. $2 for this one right here, Vulture. Now I believe I already have this copy, but this is a total upgrade. And for $2, you can't pass that up. Next up, super psyched about this one right here. This is the first appearance of Nuke. Now Nuke is crazy as think America, fuck yeah, to this guy. He's got the American flag tattooed on his fucking face, man. He is just mean as shit. This is his first appearance. It's a great cover. I can't remember who did the cover. Oh, I was right there. Who did the cover? But yeah, for $11. So this is actually what's going for. This might be a future. It's definitely a key first appearance, but this might be a key down the road. All depends how the MCU uses it though. But very affordable first appearance. So glad having the collection. And next up is a follow-up issue, number 233, for $2. It's got Captain America in there. It's got Nuke. It kind of just it goes on the story of a first appearance. Great first appearance to me. Always has to have a great follow-up story to it, though. Otherwise, I think the character gets forgotten. All right. Like how that kind of got detailed here. And this Mayhem location had a ton of X Factor that I've been looking for. I'm trying to collect all Series 1 from issue 1 to issue 70. I got most of the big ones out of the way. I just got to fill in the rest of it, though. I love X Factor because X Factor was my first induction to the X-Men. I didn't know this was the original X-Men when I was a kid. I was a very little kid, and we got no Uncanny X-Men. I never started reading X-Men, really, until X-Men number 1 with Jim Lee. That was my first introduction. I knew about Wolverine and a few other people, but X Factor, I would find more of these comic books at the gas station, so I picked up number 3 for $2, number 8 for $2. These comics, man, they're about 30 years old now. Issue 11, and I always thought this was Jubilee on the cover here, but I guess I was wrong. But 31 for $3. Got this one right here with the X Factor battles the Avengers. I had this comic as a kid too, and then I don't know whatever I did with it though, but it was a fun story. It wasn't like I don't know. It's just a nice clash. Back then, every now and then, you get two factions clash each other, even if they're both good guys. Oh, great cover right here. I love Archangel. Angel in the X-Men and early X Factor, I didn't care for it. When he became Archangel, I think he just looked so fucking rad. Next up, though, this is a really interesting one here. The Extinction Agenda. Now, whatchamacallit, this is only $2 though, but it had Wolverine in a cameo. I haven't actually read this yet, so I'm looking forward to. Next one, it's a great cover here. You got a lot of other mutants that you usually don't see too much in just 1 2. So this is great though. But you see Bobby here, Iceman, he's just kind of leading the charge here. So I'm kind of another one I really need to read. I didn't read a lot of the later ones actually. And another copy here. Looks like Iceman's got something going on for that guy in the other cover. Great cover of this one too, right here with Scott Summers, Jean Grey, and just beware the wrath of Apocalypse. And like I said, in the other issues, Apocalypse is one of my favorite villains of all time. Just across the board, Apocalypse. To me, it's Apocalypse and Darkseid. Those motherfuckers give me fucking nightmares at night. Another copy here, just issue 67, kind of getting real close to issue 70. And issue 69. So, what happens after this, after issue 70, is there's a new team that joins up. And they have a great story arc to themselves, don't get me wrong. But like I said, I was X Factor before I ever Uncanny X-Men. I don't know why, I just never came to our gas stations or wherever we got comic books in the 80s. But Very grateful for this series, and it's super fun to collect for. So looking forward to filling a couple more holes in the slot there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.